right, gentlemen, welcome to the Elite Men's race at Benelli Park. You have a total of 7 laps to complete. You'll be starting in less than...
In a sport where a millisecond counts between you getting in front of someone in a single track or not, you can't afford to have the bike not be optimal. I mean, if your machine's not ideally tuned for the job that you have to do, it's going to hold you back.
Every little piece of the puzzle that comes together for performance is important, and equipment's a big part of that.
The end goal is to have our XC team make it to the Olympics, and this would be the bike they'd take.
We went to them at mid-season and said, hey, ride this bike. They took the leap. Ever since then, it's been no turning back. They don't want to ride anything else.
It's always challenging to switch equipment halfway through the year, and I was a little apprehensive. You don't know if it's gonna fit the way you want it to, all those things, but I got on it the day before and I was like, I'm gonna race this bike, like this feels good. I had my best race I've ever had, and any apprehension was totally gone.
The first time racing that bike, I really noticed how rigid it could be. With it being locked out, it's fully stiff and you can really put the power down, but then right when you go into the downhill, you can hit the unlock button. It's almost like ripping a downhill bike. You just descend onto other riders super quick. It just has such a more confidence boosting feeling. You know that if you put trust in the bike, you're going to make it through that section.
If you can attack the descents on a race course and have less fatigue when you're trying to concentrate on a twitchy front end, you're going to have more energy to hit those climbs a little bit harder.
A lot of it's caused by them having to move their body around, so they're having to compensate for incline or declines. So with this bike, what we did was we thought about the rider's body position within the wheelbase.
Your body position's centered in the bike, but you're always in that race position. So you're aggressive on the climbs, and with a slacker head tube angle, you're aggressive on the descents.
What we found with the team riders, they were really running long and drop stems to try and get their center of gravity forwards and downwards. What we did with this bike was we really lengthened the bike out and dropped the front end quite a lot to help them keep some front end traction.
The most important aspect of an XC bike for myself is the balance between it all. So the new Revolver, it does it all in terms of it's super laterally stiff. When you lock it out front and rear, it's a road bike and it's ready to take any sort of tarmac sprint at the end of a World Cup. But I can also unlock it and have it be super flush and mellow, where we're going to be pedaling in rough terrain for a couple hours. By the time we finally got around and like jumped on it, I was like, yeah, this is sick.
Pretty excited to get this bike out in the market, and it's been with the racers for quite some time. This is going to be their first full season on this bike, so it's quite exciting to see what their results and how they're going to do throughout the season.
This is a bit of a high pressure season because these are the races that count for selection to the Olympic team. And I mean, I get choked up every time I talk about it, but that's my goal. XC racing is just so dynamic. I love that you can have fun in the middle of it, but that element of pushing yourself and finding a new level that you're not sure if you could have got to, that's incredibly motivating for me, and it's what keeps me coming back to XC. There's nothing as fulfilling as finding the limit and pushing past it. When you're peaked for it and you're ready and everything lines up, it feels great. It feels great to hurt that way when you can.